Awesome. All right, so, let's change it up again. Because again, Michelle, lady, physio ball, that was yesterday, okay? So we're going to switch this out. We're going to do our rotation here. And we're going to now use the Omnikin 6 balls. I love these. And I thank Chad Triolet for introducing me to these wonderful, wonderful, versatile balls. So make a tripod. Put the ball on the tripod. Do not do this. We're just going to disclaimer it right now. Okay? Pull ball up. So now we've elevated the target. We've changed it up a bit. All right? We're mixing it up some more. You can have 4 and 4. You got larger class sizes. Let's, okay, so we will do 4 and 4. How about this? I need someone to pop in, 1 person from each team, to each team right now. You. Thank you. You. 2 red shirt people. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going to have 2 goalies now. So now you're working together. You can have 2 goalies, all right, to a little bigger target. It's a great one to do with the physio balls, too, because it's harder to guard, So I'll have 2 goalies. What else I got here? No bounce allowed, but everyone must touch the ball. And you could have, that would be when you have a little bigger teams. Let's not do that. Let's do like 4 passes, okay? 4 passes. Make sure everyone at least touches the ball once. And we're going to play again. We're going to continue to have some fun. Ready? Go. So that tactical strategy, finding an open space. Oh, we have an interesting strategy here. Oh, nice. I like it. Trying to knock that ball off the tripod.
Mic fall off down? Oh, Jess!
I can still hear it.
There, it went down her shirt and it was rubbing. We take care of each other. It's like I hear this, it sounds like the ocean. Really, it's just a chest.
Okay, and then, earlier on the teachable moment, right? We have this team over here, and we're using our teachable moments. They pulled everybody up to attack, and I just said, you can use 2 goalies. I didn't say you had to, There's always that, well, you didn't say we had to, so we were creative. Use those teachable moments and let your children be creative. Let your children be creative, enjoy it, mix things up for them. I do, change the number of passes, change the pass sequence sometimes. Everyone has to touch the ball. We want everyone to be included. You guys can go ahead and take a seat. Another thing I do that I wanted to mention is I use, with this stuff with my games and my sports, sport ed code of conduct, okay? 5 things. Respect the rules, respect the officials, respect your opponent. Everyone deserves an equal opportunity to play. We all deserve opportunity to play, and then maintain your self-control. So in any of these small-sided games, and then as they work in the larger games, we do 2-team, 4-team, 4-corner. If some kids lose in self-control, just a quick time out. What's your name? You don't look like a troublemaker, but, come here. JP.
What do you say,
just pull them into this kind of rotation. JP, how you doing today? Okay, we're going to work on this. And if they're not sure it is, well, maybe go check the code of conduct wall. So I have them caught up in all 4 corners. So if the kid just needs that quick time out, when they come back to me, probably maintaining my self-control. Yes, yeah, okay, you got this. Here we go. Go back in. Are you ready to go? So we have that code of conduct. We're integrating in, that's what, our last standard, right? We have 5 NIPLs, 6 national personal and social responsibility. That, to me, is the most important. You have the backwards design with the standards in mind. Mine starts with that last standard. I want everyone to have personal and social responsibility. I want to have a positive experience and positive classroom for my teacher, so it starts there. One thing with this, as far as listening to your kids, is I do strategy sessions too. So I won't always have this fitness center. We'll mix it up, but as we've done these small-sided games, and I do ultimate frisbee, I do with footballs.
I could never be like a basketball camera person, that's so
with hoop holders, I'll
if they
have
get those
the
chairs,
standing up there, and we'll do ultimate frisbee skills in the gym. It's raining outside, we're doing small-sided ultimate frisbee. Those boulders who stand up in there, they're
much better
awesome. We have the
participating in
pebbles
sessions
frisbee.
than I am
We're doing that. We're doing
Oh, yeah.
flag football, and we have to put flag since it's raining. We're doing the Nerf pebbles
you for
football,
sharing.
and we're going side to side or backwards, or we can toss forward. The kids do an amazing job of staying in a safe space. And it just helps mix up the variety. The other one we just found recently is, I love the disc golf pop-up things. Those make a great one right in here. And then you have the perimeter of your basketball floor, where's my timer? And then you're, they're trying to shoot into it.
How long do you have them before you switch fitness center and small games if you're doing both? Like how long do you?
I just try to do like maybe 1 minute. They can take a rest in there, so they don't have to go the whole time. So we talk about how many reps do you do, and then do rest, because they do get tired in there, and then so about 1.5, 2 minutes small-sided game, and then rotate them, and then having the water station, or you can have in there like the Scholastics nutrition cards. They can be, maybe they have to do 5 reps, then they have to quiz their partner on a couple of cards. I use those a lot, so we're doing that reading, that comprehension. We're keeping the kids busy, all right, in a positive way. We're getting in a lot of stuff. So with the last thing here, where we wrap all this up, is what I found is listening to your kids. We did like 2-team stuff. All right, we did small-sided games, then I go into 2-team stuff, so we'll go this direction. The basketball hoop's here and here. We'll have 2 teams, and I can teach them position work, more of that tactical strategy stuff, finding open space, working with the team. And then my kids are like, all right, we're ready for it, Shali. We want to get even more creative. So I had a kid one day, he was in crutches, he was helping me out. I'm like, Ryan, how can we get everyone involved? We had our active sideline, those teams were waiting, they were doing the sideline thing when we had just 2 teams going, and we were watching for strategy. So we ended up doing 4-corner of these small-sided games. And when you see my handout, 4-corner cone ball is one of the best things we can do. But it's that progression. We start with small-sided games, then we go into 2-team, and then we go into the 4-corner. It's absolutely amazing that Ryan and I just talking off to the side, watching everybody. We had this amazing moment where we're like, let's try this. And the kids absolutely love it. 4-corner stuff, but make sure you progress. Because I heard in a NASB workshop years ago, someone, the instructor said, perceived competence sustains participation. And that's what these small-sided games are about. Perceived competence sustains participation. They get to be successful. They get lots of reps. They're having fun. It's going to sustain their participation, so you can work through that progression, and you can do the 2-team, you can go to the 4-corner crazy stuff, and they're enjoying it. All right? So I can always keep going on and on, but you need to ask us anytime about any of this, any of the videos you saw, any of the activities, any of the grants and stuff, the Swing Grants program going on. That's all online, or email us. Cards are up here, my business cards, all of our cards are up here. Did I forget anything? Let's see. Oh, one of my favorite things I like to end with is this. I had a 7th grader raise his hand and go, Miss Shelley, we're playing tennis, so they love to like randomly just do things, right? Miss Shelley, do you remember my sister Ashley? Yes, I do. She just graduated a few years ago. Well, when are we going to have our journey moment? And I thought about it, he goes, don't you remember the journey moment? And I said, yes, I do. And it was the journey song was playing. And I was debriefing a class. We had 3 classes going on at once. The music was still going. I can handle that. But the journey song came on, Don't Stop Believing. Whole class started singing. I'm trying to debrief. I was like, all right, let's sing this. So we're rocking out to the song instead of me being like, be quiet. I'm trying to debrief. We're singing that. And then 5 years later, little Brandon, he's like, do you remember my sister? Do you remember that moment? Yeah, I do. When are we going to have ours? So I was already building a rapport, and I didn't even know it, just by reaching out to my kids and being with them. And then what do you know? Stanford, Texas, I don't know if you're here. He gave me a CD, and the first song on it was a mashup of that song. So I brought that back from Texas, played it in. I found Brandon that next day, like, Brandon, here it is. Here's your journey moment. And he was so excited. So, quote, John Wooden TED Talk. No written word, no spoken plea can teach our youth what they should be, nor all the books on the shelves. It's what the teachers are themselves. It starts with us. We can make a difference. Let's take our profession to the top. Thanks for being here. Have a great day.